we're back. So this is footprint number 4 video. I almost forgot what number it was. And now I'm going to take a little bit darker brown. So they show darker brown around the edges of the mane. So we're going to finish off the mane. We're going to make some ears, and then we'll see about a tail. So just some regular dark brown now I'm going to use. I saved the other color in the other tray just in case I want to use it yet. Oh yeah, this brown needs to have its squirter cleaned out, but I'm just going to pour some in there. That's probably lots. And I'm just going to take this brown with my big brush now, and around the edges, also swirling a little bit, but it's okay to bring it in where the other color was too, because hair doesn't just be one color in one spot and then another color in another. It kind of blends in, so we're going to try and blend it a little bit. And I might take some of that other color at the end and blend it a little bit more. I'm going to move my water because I'm getting out of space here. And again, some of them are a little darker. That's good. And some are a little lighter, because it's kind of a blending kind of a thing. And your line can be however you decide it's going to be. Again, you can use markers for this. And if you use markers, just make broad strokes with it. And then you can use some of the darker color and bring it into the lighter, so that you have your colors kind of mixed a little bit. Okay, he's getting pretty hairy. I don't know if I'm going to have room for a tail on here. I may not even bother with the tail, but I'll tell you how to do the tail in case you want to do one. All right, so I'm just going to bring this down on the bottom here, because they usually have quite a bit of mane around their necks. Whoop, make sure you're on the newspaper, Grandma. All right. Pretty good. And I'm going to just take a little bit of this other color yet that I had left, and just a little teensy bit of blending. It's okay if it's wet, because then it blends a little better, just to make it not so much difference between the dark and the light. And you only need a little bit, really. All right, what do we think? Does that look pretty good? So this lion needs some ears yet, because how can the lion hear when the deer are coming in the grass? So now we're going to make some ears. A little more brown up here, blend it a little better. All right. So the ears kind of go right over top of the toes right here. And they're kind of triangle shaped.
What do you think about Grandma saying ears go on toes?
There it is in the picture, yep. So we're just going to take this, and I'm taking the dark brown to kind of outline the ear a little bit, so you can see it pretty well. It's not quite a pointy triangle on the top, but pretty close. So that's what I'm doing first. Just using the dark brown to fill that in.
You guys should all send Grandma a video about how you can touch your toes to your own ears. I bet that would be fun.
Maybe Grandma will have to do that at the end of the video. Grandma's been exercising, so I can show you some yoga at the end. All right. So that's the ear. Lots of times animal ears are not the same color on the inside as they are on the outside. So I'm going to blend in a little bit of yellow just to make it a little bit lighter. So I'm going to use straight yellow for that because my brown is still wet. And so I'll be able to just blend it in a little bit. So just kind of in the center here. And you can see how that's blending already. I'm going to blend that a little better there. And do the other side. You can also do this with marker. Some people like to have pink inside their animals' ears. You can use pink too if you want. Not too bright of a pink though. Just gonna put a little more brown on this one, right on the edges, to blend it in. All right, what do we think, Auntie Sue?
I think that looks awesome.
Okay, so if your lion isn't covering the whole paper, pretty much like mine is, what I thought I would do is kind of just bring a tail up and around above the lion's head, and there have your little ball. So you could take your little ball, if you're going to do that, you can take your little ball because it's not going to be white. I would paint it the dark brown. And so you can just put it all around on your ball, or the other thing you can do is actually just roll your ball around in your extra little paint here and paint it right in the tray.
What do you think? Grandma should put some of that in the yellow too. Do you think?
Will do. This is starting to look like a Tim Hortons chocolate donut hole.
Timbit. That's what I was just going to say.
Yum. Yum.
Just need to put a little coconut on the outside and we got it done.
So I'm just going to blip in the yellow rather than roll it in the yellow. Just to get a little bit of different color in there. Roll it around. Have fun with it. And then you're going to have to let it dry. And so if you've drawn your tail all the way up and around, once it's dry, you put a little bit of glue right up here, and you glue that right onto your paper. And that, my lovely, lovely grandchildren, is your lion craft for today. All right. We promised you a little bit of yoga.
Wait for it.
I'm going to try and sit
Wait for it. Watch your grandma. Uh-oh.
and put my foot by my ear.
Wow. Notice grandma has clean feet. See, she washed her feet after she painted. Oh, you guys should all clap for grandma. Yay.
Yeah, I think the idea is you're supposed to put your foot right up here, but I can't do that, and I don't want to kill myself today, so there you go. All right, guys, I love you very much. I hope that you have a great day. I hope you have fun doing your craft. And I hope to see your pictures sometime soon. Love you, Luke. Love you, Gracie. Love you, Liv. Love you, Ciel. Love you, Asher. Love you, Lily. Bye for now.